Hey, energetic employees apply here. The sales pitches are everywhere. Even the classified ads are dizzying, offering work in every trade and talent. You get the impression Fort McMurray has boundless opportunity and a wealth of jobs. It does. But beyond the pleas for clerks and burger flippers, there's a cry for help. Thousands are flocking to this so-called promised land, but the infrastructure, housing and services simply cannot accommodate the skyrocketing growth. And city officials are desperately trying to harness this out-of-control expansion.
We're continuing out into the future with an anticipation of about 100,000 by 2010 or 2012, in that range. So not only do we have the lag from before, but we've got a whole bunch of new services that need to provide just in relation to the population.
The new reality is people are flowing into this area faster than the oil itself, which many residents will tell you is fueling part of the problem. Oil companies built it, and they came in droves. The billion-dollar oil sands projects are this area's largest employer. People from all over the world, wooed by big bucks, have come to work on these mega projects, leaving the city bursting at the seams.
It's sort of a catch-22. You know, without being able to get people into the community, we couldn't expect to continue the growth that we're anticipating. When you have large projects like we have here that are driving the economy, those employees are critical to advancing that.
The explosive growth in this city is no doubt mind-boggling. Officials documenting the most recent census numbers were likely double-checking their math, digesting this unexpected boom. In the last 6 years alone, the population has nearly doubled, taking its biggest leap in the last few years. And these statistics don't reflect the over 9,000 people who live in work camps and contract employees who stay in hotels. And housing to support this intense migration has reached crisis levels, sending prices through the roof. A decade ago, the average price for a single-family home was just under $105,000. But over the years, that figure has quadrupled into serious sticker shock. Potential buyers are preparing to fork over $430,000 for a typical home.
It was just crazy the first half year, first 6 months. I mean, we just couldn't sustain the number of houses that were selling. Houses were being listed and there was multiple offers even before it hit the market.
Even if you could afford it, vacancy rates have been sitting at 0% for the last year, and it's only going to get worse.
We're probably going to need between 1,000 and 1,200 houses per year for the next 5 or 6 years, I think, to maintain this growth.
Rental prices have also soared. An average 3-bedroom apartment can top out at over $1,700. Affordable housing is scarce, and construction companies are scrambling to keep up with the demand.
It's a struggle. We have people in rooms all over the city. The city is stuffed to the gills with people right now. And it will continue and get worse as time goes on.
So as this energy-rich part of the province continues to reap the benefits from the oil sands, it's debatable whether or not this community will have the energy to keep up. In Fort McMurray, Jill Croteau, Global News.
And social service agencies in Fort McMurray are tapped out. People moving there for work are finding they have no place to live. Tune in for tomorrow's story, and you might be surprised to find out what some people are calling home.
Here at our home, we had a call from one of our viewers earlier this afternoon saying it's snowing in Bears Paw, and can you come on out and shoot it? So we sent out Pat, and he spent some time today getting some great shots of what it looked like. Paul, you've been talking about this